Every moment has something to teach you if you're paying attention. You know, tennis isn't just a game. It's a lot like life.
The tennis phenom is from Delray Beach.
You're never really alone.
Good, come on.
Yes, it's always part of something bigger. We've made history in a lot of ways, and I think we have passed that along.
Yeah, let's go! Ah, it's my knees! Yeah!
This is really what makes this center so special. It's not just a place to come and play, but you belong here. If you're a part of something, you should leave something part of you, and you can take it with you.
Coco Gauff has just launched a New Balance campaign so massive that the entire tennis world stopped scrolling. The commercial went viral, the shoes sold out instantly, and suddenly everyone had an opinion. But here's the strange part. While the internet exploded in celebration, some players became suspiciously quiet. No congratulatory posts, no retweets, not even an emoji, just silence. And when successful people go silent while someone else shines, you already know what that usually means. Before we dive in, make sure you're subscribed. Because this analysis reveals not only why Coco's campaign is historic, but what it exposes about the real dynamics inside the WTA. The commercial opens with Coco standing on the Delray Beach courts where she grew up, the same courts where her father trained her as a kid. She says that this is where everything began, where she learned tennis, but also where she learned life. And then her father's voice enters, remembering the day Coco watched Serena Williams win the Australian Open when she was around 5 or 6 years old. Coco turned to him and said she wanted to be a GOAT too. He went out, bought her a racket.
Get you somebody who cares for you like New Balance does Coco Gauff, because they've been giving her the extra special star treatment she deserves. We saw Coco's round 1 Roland Garros fit, this light gray 2-piece ensemble, but New Balance gave her another fit for Roland Garros, this darker gray dress with a cutout in the back. This is the 5th outfit Coco's wore this clay season alone. Some players only wear one outfit for like 4 or 5 months straight. She started in Stuttgart wearing this. She wore this for Madrid. She had a whole Miu Miu collab fit just for Rome. And now she has not one, but 2 new fits for Roland Garros. Coco's had day and night fits at the US Open the past few years, which Nike pioneered for a while. But Coco started her own new wave, having day and night fits at the Australian Open too. And now she's bringing day and night fits at Roland Garros, where the women don't even play in the night session like that.
And what happened next is now tennis history. Her grandmother really helped integrate schools in the 1950s. Her life already carries the depth that brands spend years trying to manufacture for other athletes. Coco wasn't just trending, she was dominating the global conversation. Fans noticed he didn't post anything about Coco's announcement, which was odd because Arna is extremely active on social media.
You talk about this beautiful cutout dress you've been wearing, and what can we expect for 2026 fashion on court with you?
Yeah, I mean, this dress was kind of like, let's say, together work, me and Nike. I just threw a bunch of ideas I had, and I was able to push them to give me, yeah, in a way, like my own dress. And I think it turned out being like really cool dress. People loved it, which is important. And yeah, unfortunately, next season, it just, it's not going to be that special for me, but... Exactly. Maybe we should just start messaging Nike Instagram and like putting some pressure on, but let's wait for 2027 because that year going to be sick.
Well, they should have given her the trophy at the start. I mean, if they knew what was going to follow, it was just two, but just from start to finish, the way that she played to win, directed traffic, hit every ball, just so impressive, Kev.
She posts her workouts, her matches, her brand deals, everything. But this time, nothing. People began connecting the dots. Arna has been grinding for years. She's a Grand Slam champion. She's been #1. She has built her career with sweat and power. But when it comes to cultural impact and brand presence, Coco is miles ahead, and that stings. The reality is simple. Arna is an incredible athlete, powerful, consistent, and deserving of every trophy she's won. But Coco brings something different. She has the talent, but she also has presence. She knows how to stand in front of a camera. She speaks clearly. She dresses elegantly. She avoids messy drama. She's polished without being artificial. That's what brands want. They don't just want someone who wins matches. They want someone who represents values, inspires people, and carries cultural influence. Coco does that effortlessly. She has deals with Rolex, Barilla, Bose, and now she's the face of New Balance's biggest campaign. She even launched her own company, Coco Gauff Enterprises. She's not just playing tennis, she's building an empire. She's a Grand Slam champion forced to settle for the same generic designs everyone else wears, just in different colors. It's embarrassing for Nike, but it's also a perfect example of how much brand perception matters. Coco gets everything customized because brands see her as more than a player. They see her as an icon. Another said, Arna's about to switch to Casio in protest. Brutal.
I don't know if you're aware of this as well, but on Twitter at least, you kind of consider like a sort of a fashion icon.
I'm glad that people kind of take notice to it. So yeah, I guess I'm on tennis fashion Twitter. I don't know.
But the internet sensed a deeper truth. This isn't about shoes. It's about respect and about being recognized not just as a strong player, but as someone who shifts the culture. If you want to understand how sneaker marketing works and why Nike is probably full of regret right now, hit subscribe, because this part of the story is just beginning. Now, with this New Balance campaign, the world is watching her turn into a legend in real time. This isn't luck. This is strategy, patience, and authenticity. They want someone who won't wake up tomorrow and create a PR disaster. Coco gives them that certainty. Arna doesn't always. She simply worked, stayed focused, and the recognition followed. The commercial shows clips from her entire journey. Her Little Mo win at age 8, her iconic Wimbledon dress in 2019, her match against Venus where she stayed so locked in she never looked at the scoreboard. These moments build the idea that Coco isn't just talented, she's destined, and New Balance captured that perfectly. They see her face on billboards and magazine covers and wonder what Coco has that they don't. The answer is simple: authenticity. Coco doesn't fake anything. She doesn't chase trends. She's just herself, and people respect that. Arna, on the other hand, has struggled with consistency in her public image. One day she's celebrating, the next she's arguing with reporters or breaking rackets. That instability makes her unpredictable, and brands don't like unpredictable. The internet had a field day comparing Coco's campaign to Arna's situation. Comments like, Coco's landing signature deals while Arna's still fighting Nike for a dress, were everywhere. Fans posted side-by-side comparisons. Coco's ad with millions of likes versus Arna's training videos struggling to hit 100,000. Fans declared it a straight Sats win for Coco. A signature shoe means you're not just a player, you're an icon. That's a huge deal. Arna knows it, and that's likely why she stayed quiet. Anything she said would look forced. Silence is safer. Tennis gossip pages went wild. Headlines like Coco Gauff becomes the new face of New Balance legacy and New Balance chooses Gauff over older champions were everywhere. And you know that stung for some of the veterans who've been waiting for recognition that never came. And somehow, that alone is enough to shake the sport. She never made confusing headlines. She handles pressure with grace. That's exactly what companies want when they decide who to invest in. They're watching Coco rise and realizing some of them may never reach her level of cultural impact. But envy doesn't change the facts. Coco Gauff is the future of tennis, and New Balance just made sure the world knows it. And if you're here for more tennis drama, behind-the-scenes insight, and updates on Coco's unstoppable rise, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more.